Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of our com151 Introduction to Microsoft Office class. This is Mark, your instructor. I hope that you've enjoyed week 1 so far and have participated in the discussion posts and the mind tap exercises, and that you have a little bit of more of an understanding of what you can do in Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft Outlook than you did maybe before we started this class. This week we're going to transition out of Outlook and OneNote and start working in Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is a very common program. It's a word processing program that people use to write memos and letters and do all kind of different things. It can be used for desktop publishing as well. And I think we're going to be doing a little bit of that this week as we learn to put pictures into a document and wrap text around the pictures and things like that. We'll also be setting up letterhead on a page to create a template. I lost my train of thought there. And doing some just real basic things with Microsoft Office. If you're in the work world like I am, we use Microsoft Word on a regular basis. I also use it in my doctoral class. And we'll start talking more about all the different things you can do in Word later. A couple of things to mention this evening or this morning as we start week 2. If you having any trouble with Canvas or MindTap in terms of it working like it's supposed to, please take a look at the Need Help icon over on the left-hand screen. There is a Canvas help desk and a MindTap help desk that you can reach out to get help on very specific things. I'm pretty good on how to use the Microsoft Office, so if you're trying to put a picture in, words in, things in, they don't work, how to build the database, all the stuff with Microsoft Office, I'm your man. That's why I'm teaching the class. But if MindTap locks up on you, you can't get it to work in on your computer, some of these technical things about how the system itself works, it might be easier for you to call the desktop help people rather than me, although I'll try to help you, but usually I'm limited in what I can do on what I would call those systems kinds of things. So be aware that there is a help desk there available for you. That's not to say I don't want you to call me or text me, please do, but I could be limited in what I can do on Canvas or MindTap. But I would be happy to look at it with you. This week, again, we're going into Microsoft Word. We have our discussions, we have the tests and the exercises and so forth. Excuse me. Keep in mind that there are several, you can do those things several times if you don't like the grade that you've gotten, but be careful, there is a limited number of times, I think it's set at 5, that you can log in and try things. So if you get locked out, that's something to let me know about, and we can see if you've tried the 5 times or not. Okay. Just a few other pointers. We do have to sync the class ever so often, and what I mean by that is you'll do your assignments and tests in MindTap, and you may not immediately see the grade in Canvas. Those programs talk to each other, but they're really 2 separate programs. And what I do every day or 2 is hit a sync button and move the grade from MindTap over to Canvas. So the key there is just to make sure you've got a good grade in MindTap, and then I'll get it over to the Canvas as we need to. In discussion posts, keep in mind that those are due on Saturday night at midnight. It's actually a 2-part process. The first one is due on Wednesday. The second one is due on Saturday night midnight. You need to meet the minimum word requirements, and we are discussing whatever that topic is, and I think those are fairly self-explanatory. So I think most everybody did really good the first week, and so now that you've seen how it works, we'll just repeat it until week 10. I don't know of anything else I really want to go over with you at this time. We will have some Zoom conference calls. I'll be setting one up, I think, this week, and I'll send information out to you in the announcements about when that is. Otherwise, I hope that you'll have a good week, and reach out to me and let me know if you have any problems.